Alright, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, and my fellow dweebs, Spank the Monkey back again with another episode of Singles Bojingles. So I had picked up several cards from two sellers over the last maybe 2-3 weeks. Haven't had the time to open them yet due to the holidays. By the way, happy holidays to everyone. So yeah, why don't we get to opening these cards and let's see what we get. Okay, so from the first seller, okay, this is a bit well packed. Let me just get a pair of scissors, or skizors as we call it here in some parts, and let's see what we get. And this is the other pack. So let me just take this out, put the box away over here, take this out. Alright, so how's everyone doing? How's your holiday? Hope everyone is doing well, staying safe, and luckily you got some good presents from Santa. Alright, so let's go through these singles. Alright, okay, several layers of packaging just to make sure that the cards are in good order and well protected. See what you get. Okay, let me put this away over here. This pack over there. Okay, so there's bound to be some chaff to protect the higher value cards, so let me put that away over here. Okay, and probably over here. So let's just go through that very quickly, see what's considered as chaff. So we have Obscure Initiate, Sun Gold Barrage, Jukai Server, Akindiox, and Wild Celebrants. So, oops, and one more, Spark Harvest. And I suppose these are all foils. Alright, here we go. So, let's go with the first one. We have Flame Rush Rider. So this is 4 and red for a 3/3 human warrior. Whenever Flame Rush Rider attacks, put a token onto the battlefield tapped and attacking. That's a copy of another target attacking creature. Exile the token at the end of turn, and it has dash, where you can play the spell, gains haste, and it's returned to owner's hand at the beginning of the next hand step. So this is good for my Ishin deck, where obviously it has the attack triggers that would be doubled. So yeah, pretty good. Then we have Sunbringer's Touch, which is a sorcery for 2 green. Boss or X, where X is the number of cards in your hand. Each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it gains trample until end of turn. Okay, we have 2 of that. Oh, 3 of that. Then we have a Mardu Ascendancy. So for white, red, black. Enchantment, whenever non-token creature you control attacks, put a 1/1 red goblin creature token on the battlefield tapped and attacking. So again, this goes well with Ishin deck. So we have 2 of this. And one more piece to add to the Ishin deck, which was missing from my upgrade. So this is Aurelia, the War Leader, for 2 red, white. It's a 3/4 legendary angel with flying, vigilance, and haste. So whenever Aurelia attacks for the first time each turn, untap all creatures you control. After this phase, there is an additional combat phase. Okay, then we have some land here, Sun Petal Grove and Sulphur Falls. Alright, so that's for the first deck here. One nice mythic, but a lot of support for my Ishin deck. Now let's go to the next set of cards from another seller that I had engaged with, and let's see what we get. Let's put that over there. Alright, so do we have any chaff here? Nothing, no. So let's go to the first. We have Titania, Voice of Gaia. This is coming from the Brothers War set. So it's for 1 green, 3/4 elemental with reach. Whenever 1 or more land cards are put into your graveyard from anywhere, you gain 2 life. And at the beginning of your upkeep, if there are 4 or more land cards in your graveyard and you both own and control Titania, Voice of Gaia, and a land named Argot Sanctum of Nature, exile them and meld them into Titania, Gaia, Inferno. So this is a card with the reverse over here. I do believe I have the land here, not too sure, but hopefully I can put them together in a deck and see if we can make them work out. Okay, next we have the old Verduran Enchantress. So this looks like it's from 1995. This might be 3rd ed or 4th ed maybe. Okay, nice old card. Back from the time when I was still playing it in high school or grade school. Then we have Primal Vigor. So nice enchantment for 4 and green. If 1 or more tokens will be put in the battlefield, twice as many of those tokens are put onto the battlefield instead. And same goes for counters for 1/1. It will double that. Okay, we have Arcane Denial for 1 and blue. It's an interrupt or instant now from the Alliances set, which again I had been able to play when I had been able to access when I was still playing years ago. So it's a counter spell. That spell's caster may drop to 2 cards during the next turn's upkeep, and then you draw a card during the next turn's upkeep. So we have a play set of that. Oh no, we don't. Just 3. Okay. Then we have good old Mirror Box. Always good to have this around, especially when you have the legendary theme, which I just had opened up a Dihada Bender of Wills precon. Would be perfect for that. We have another Padim. Okay, here's the other Arcane Denial for the playset. And then we get a Rashmi, always a good pickup. And Helm of the Gods for the artifact. And a Blasphemous Act to end the, what do you call this? To end the single pickups. So it looks like we have a good range of cards here that we've picked up. Again, most of these would be to upgrade my existing commander decks. A couple of these just for collection. Hope you enjoyed looking at these cards, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!